What's going on, y'all? My name is Donnell Miles. As you already know, if you're watching this channel, I do one video a day focusing primarily on tips for basic training, but all different types of video related to the military, specifically the Army, and I also have little comedy videos and cryptocurrency videos here and there, but I focus primarily on military tips as it takes up a large portion of my life. Okay, so without further ado, you guys know I get straight to the point. So this video today we're going to be talking about is focusing on how to lose weight to join the military. Now, let's get right into it. Before we get right into it, right, guys, comment below and let me know, did you guys have to lose weight or gain weight? When I joined, just a little story on myself. When I joined the military, I weighed 100 pounds coming out of high school, right? And I had to gain 14 pounds. So I just remember my grandmother cooking for me every day, like spaghetti and just, heavy foods. I was eating more than the usual. So comment below and let me know if you had to gain weight or lose weight. And then throughout this, I'm going to be giving you guys some tips because a lot of trainees in basic training, you're going to eat 3 times a day, and you're probably going to get a little performance ready bar right before you go to bed, which is like a little snack because, you probably finish eating dinner around like, 1900 at the latest. So, you can kind of get a little hungry, from 1900 to, 6, 7 o'clock, that your next time that you're going to eat is going to be breakfast. That can be, that could be a long period of time, right? Especially if you have a high metabolism and so on. So one thing I want to say before I get into these tips is that if you're going to basic training, do not worry about your weight, period. If you listen, those who feel like they are more so on the heavier side or portly, because I don't really like saying fat, you're going to naturally lose weight. If you're someone who wants to gain weight, you're going to gain muscle. All right. And I mean, everybody's going to gain muscle. Those are the people that want to lose more weight than the requirement for entry into basic training or entry into the military, I should say. Those things are going to naturally happen at basic training. You don't need to starve yourself at basic training. Never do that. Don't ever do that. Okay. I don't want to beat a dead horse, but understand that naturally things will happen and you won't need to not eat in basic training. You will not need to eat more. Okay. Eat what is required. All right. Get a full good meal, drink your juice, drink your water, constantly drink out your Camelback and let things play out how they are destined to play out. Okay. Trust me, drill sergeants are going to get you where you need to be. All right. So let's jump right into it. Tips to lose weight to join the military. Maintaining a healthy weight is a balancing act of calories in versus calories out. If you consume more calories than you burn, you should gain weight. If you consume fewer calories than you expend, you should lose weight. It's pretty self-explanatory. If you're trying to lose weight, no matter what calories, no matter what food you intake and the amount of calories, you have to understand that you have to burn some calories. So you can't burn 300 calories, but then go eat $2,000, 2,000, eat food that has over 2,000 calories. It doesn't make sense. Then in reality, you didn't burn anything. All right. Now, understand that, there's ways to make your weight loss journey a little simple, easier, and realistic. And these are just some tips that I have. If you are an NCO that's looking at this video, please comment below some tips that you think he or she needs. Now, y'all know I keep my videos short. I don't go too hard in the paint. I try to get straight to the point. All right. So with that being said, let's get into number 1. Replace any calorie containing drinks, i.e. soda, juice, sweet tea, with non-calorie beverage such as water, sparkling water, diet soda. Y'all, this is pretty simple, right? We have to get to a point where you're saying, I don't care if you eat a burger, because the small amounts of moving, the small, changes will eventually turn into drastic changes. So I don't care if you're eating a burger. Instead of getting a sweet tea, get water. People are going to judge you. People are going to say whatever. It doesn't matter. Okay. Instead of going cold turkey, take these little necessary steps week by week. Okay. This week, I'm going to replace my calorie containing drinks with water. Next week, moving on to number 2, you say, you're going to serve yourself smaller portions, half than the normal. Okay. So week 1, we're replacing everything with water. Okay. We got that to a science. Good. Now we're saying, okay, now week 2, what we're doing, we're taking smaller portions. Instead of getting the Big Mac, and making it a large, we're going to make it small. Instead of going, and getting a full plate of food, we're going to cut it in half, right? Moving on, that's self-explanatory. Number 3, go back for seconds on protein, chicken, fish, beef, okay? Non-starchy vegetables, broccoli, lettuce, mushrooms, okay? It's just that simple. You have to have your vegetables. Go back for your proteins, okay? Now, if you notice, there's not going to be any steps pertaining specifically to a workout plan. Why am I not talking about a workout plan? Because I don't need to. Everybody, I will do a video on some workouts that that I think that you should be doing when you go to the gym or at home. But understand that everybody's gonna, when you mention losing weight, everybody's gonna tell you, hey, you need to work out, you need to work out. But listen, what good is working out in the gym and going hard in the paint? Because I'm not gonna discredit your gym ethic. You know what I'm saying? But what purpose is going to the gym if you're gonna go home and you're gonna eat like crap? You did all of that for nothing. You did all that for nothing. Okay. Moving on to number 4. Yes, it does say eat every 3 to 4 hours. Why am I saying that? Because a lot of times when people are trying to lose weight, they think, oh, I'm going to skip breakfast, eat lunch and dinner. First of all, breakfast is the most important meal of the day. All right. Most important meal of the day. And I'm not skipping breakfast. I mean, if you got enough, I don't know. Ain't that much weight loss in the world where I got to skip breakfast. Now that's just me. But people think that, oh, I'm losing weight, I have to stop eating. No, because every person, regarding to your weight, your height, female or male, you have a certain weight and height requirement to come into the military. Now, understand that doesn't necessarily mean if someone says you need to lose weight that you need to stop eating, because everyone has a certain calorie intake that they're supposed to have no matter what. Okay, no matter what. And the Army has a really great program called the Army Wellness Center, which we're going to talk about, because I want you guys to kind of get a little bit of the basic training side, and also what resources are available to you once you go or become a soldier and you graduate IT and you go to your first unit, because you guys are going to be NCOs. So you need to know about the programs that are out there for not only yourself, but for those that you will be leading, right? Moving on. Number 5, include a fruit or a vegetable at every meal. Oh man, I love my fruits. I love my apples. I love my vegetables. Come on, I love it. I gotta have it, right? And if you're one of those people that loves to snack all the time, what you need to do is snack on a fruit, snack on a vegetable. A lot of times we tell ourselves, oh, I need to go in the kitchen, I need to eat something. When really it's you just need to chew something. Something just has to be in your mouth. So if you're gonna get a snack, chop up a banana, chop up some apples, get some vegetables in there, eat some celery. You have to include a fruit or vegetable at every meal. All right. And again, you don't have to do all 9 of these steps at one time. Say, okay, I'm gonna do all this. Like I said, go week by week by week. Okay. If you got me, I had a whole year to gain 14 pounds. Like I went to the recruiter and it was like, hey, you're gonna be leaving to go to basic training around this time. So I told my grandmother what needed to happen. She's like, okay, we're gonna get you there. If that's what you need to, before you leave, we're gonna get you there. Okay. And understand this is not your journey alone. Tell your parents, tell your sister, tell your brother, tell your friends, tell them. Don't be afraid to tell them, hey, I need to lose weight. Because guess what? They want to see you be successful. just as bad as you want to be successful, and they're there to help you. Okay. And if you don't have any, if you're one of those people that antisocial, you don't really have no friends or family, reach out. If you're on social media, reach out to social media and say, hey guys, I have a goal to lose 15, 20, 30 pounds, or, whatever the number may be, 2 pounds, 3 pounds, 1 pound. It could be 1 pound. And you're going to have drill sergeants, NCOs that reach out to you on these social media platforms and say, hey, I have a really great program that I give my soldiers, and I'm going to send it to you. What's your email? You never know. Okay. So don't be afraid to reach out and let people know that you have a goal and you need help. All right. Moving on. Number 6, switch to low or non-fat dairy products. Dairy products. All right. That is self-explanatory. I love yogurt. Okay. It has to be low fat for me whenever I'm eating my yogurt. All right. Number 7, check labels for added sugar. Y'all, I'm telling you, they add so much to food. It's ridiculous. Okay. But if you're trying to lose weight, you need to check the labels for added sugar. Okay. Choose light or diet versions, or reach for the whole version of the product. Okay. Yes, I'm not gonna lie. It takes a little bit more time when you go into the store, the grocery store, and you're reading all these labels and stuff. But listen, you listen, that extra 10 minutes that it takes to look at a label and read it is what's going to be the difference between you meeting your goal and not meeting your goal. It's going to be the difference between you having energy throughout the day, or losing, having shortness of breath. It's going to be the difference between you feeling good about yourself and feeling energetic, or not. It's going to be the difference between a long lasting life or a short-lived life. We have to make these choices. All right. And I believe that in order to live a healthy life, in order to get to our goal of whether it's losing weight or gaining weight, we have to watch what we eat. That's one of the first things. We can work out. We know the workout schedule. We know we got to go to the gym. Even if you don't even know what exercise to do, you're going to go in that gym and you're going to figure it out. But this is why I wanted to make this video, so I could talk specifically on what you are eating. Okay, what you are eating. Moving on to number 8, replace saturated fats. Okay, like meaty fats, butter, and also unsaturated fats. Okay. Oh, excuse me. So you replace saturated fats with unsaturated fats. Okay. So pretty much replace the bad fats with the good fats. I love fish. I love salmon. I love, nuts, plant-based oils. Listen, we have to replace the butters and the even if you just say, and I know a lot of people that do the keto diet. I would ask you all to research before just jumping into a keto diet, because I've seen some people kind of pass out. But keto is a diet that you can do to help you lose weight. But at the same time, the reason I mentioned the keto diet is because you can start just replacing little things like ketchup, syrup, your pancake mix, and, replacing bad fats with good fats. All right. You can have ketchup with no sugar in it. Start telling your parents, hey mom, can we start replacing some of the things in the house that we use a lot, like the ketchup, the mustard, whatever, with, no sugar added type of products, and I'm pretty sure your parents, listen, they want to help you. Like I said, you have to voice these things to people, to your loved ones, because they're there to help you. The last thing, number 9, add in an extra 10 minutes of walking per day. Now, when you're walking, don't just be strolling, and don't be on your phone. Put your music in have your headphones in, put your phone in your pockets, and you need to be walking like someone is chasing you, but you can't run. Just for 10 minutes. Okay, just for 10 minutes. We know that you're going to have an exercise workout that you do, and that's fine. But throw in an extra 10 minutes of walking per day. And understand that the earlier, I even if I wasn't in the military, I think I would still wake up at 6 a.m. because I found that even when I'm off, I wake up at 6 a.m. and I go running, and my day just seems that much better. All right. So if you have to wait till your mom get off work or whatever to go to the gym, just go walk for 10 minutes. Just do sprints if you can, from one light pole to one light pole, from one house to the next house, and then you rest 2 houses, and then you go you sprint 3 houses, rest 2 houses. You have to figure out ways to work out without physically going to a gym. You have to, figure that stuff out. And the last thing, guys, remember, slow and steady wins the weight loss race. Take control of your life and your weight by incorporating one healthy change per week. Just one of these healthy things. And I'll zoom back out so you guys can see it. But I need you guys to understand. You take a screenshot of this. Okay, tips to lose weight to join the military. If you know someone, if you're a recruiter and you have, civilians coming in, show them my videos. Like I said, I need you guys to like this video if it helped you out. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel, please subscribe. One thing I wanted to put out before I get to the chart that I want to show you guys is that on June 13th, I will be doing a live military Ask Me Anything. So right here on YouTube on June 13th at 7 p.m. Eastern Central Time, you can expect me to be on YouTube live during the AMA. I'm hoping to see at least 200 people on the live call. I will be promoting this from today until June 13th. Every single video I drop every single day will have that information. Mark your calendars. June 13th, I will be doing a live military AMA. Any military related questions, nothing personal. We're just doing military related. We'll do a personal AMA later. Okay, but I want to help as many people as I can. Remember earlier in this video, I talked about the Army Wellness Center operation. Okay, I need you guys to understand that the Army Wellness Center Operation Division provides strategic direction to support a standardized worldwide wellness initiative that empowers sustainable behavior change through evidence-based education and awareness using technology. All right, to break that down without all the fancy and the jazz, the Army Wellness Center is for individuals, and it is the Army Wellness Center are located at all of these different post installations. All right. So no matter where you're at, there's going to be an AWC, Army Wellness Center. And they focus on so many different things. They focus on your sleep, the performance triad, things over here. All right. Sleep, explanation of how sleep is integral to good health. Okay. Readiness and resiliency as part of the performance triad. Listen, you can go to the Army Wellness Center and they will tell you, they will run tests. And they will tell you exactly how many calories you need to intake a day. Okay. Go to AWC, go to Google AWC, and you'll find something like this. They have many different websites, and they'll tell you the products and services, topics that they cover, food and drinking, water protection, health evaluation, health living. They run all different types of tests. Okay. And they're there for you. It's totally free. It's 100% free. It's for soldiers. It's for soldiers and their families. Okay. So if you have a service member that may be a little bit overweight, can't pass height and weight, this is when you get past the AIT and you become an NCO. These are the resources. The Army has many different resources available. Okay. But I just want to, since we're talking about health, I just wanted to show you guys this. All right. Army Wellness Center. So understand that what you need to do, just my advice, after all of these tips that I have given you, write down breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And taking tips 1 through 9 into consideration, you need to say breakfast. Do toast, write it out. You have to write it out. And even if you don't, if you want to do one chart for breakfast, lunch, and dinner for Mondays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays, and then have another chart for Tuesdays, Thursdays, and whatever days, do that. If you want to eat the same thing every day, that's fine. If you want to just do your breakfast and lunch and have your parents cook the dinner with these things into consideration, i.e. fish, whatever it may be, chicken, beef, that's fine. But you need to write it out. Don't just go in the kitchen and try to put things together. If you have a plan, the 4 P's. Proper preparation prevents poor performance. You have to prepare yourself, okay? If you are prepared, when you go in the kitchen, you have your chart of what you're going to eat for breakfast. There's no scrambling around. No, there's no grabbing chips and eating Fritos and all of that. You are disciplined, and you have a goal that you need to meet. And the last but not least, the last thing that I want to say is understand that you have to track your progress. You have to track your progress. Go to the dollar store, get a calendar. I got like 4 calendars in my house for different things, because I have to look at what is my progress. What am I supposed to be doing today? What video am I doing today? What workout am I doing today? How many pounds did I gain? How many, whatever it is, I have to make a chart and I have to see my progress. Okay, I lost 2 pounds this week. I lost 3 pounds this week. I gained this amount in muscle. I got, this percent body fat, and I'm trying to get it to 1% body fat. Track your progress. Even when you are working out, download apps. If you have to pay $1.99, download a app that gives you exercises to work out certain type of muscle groups, or go online and figure out a workout plan for free off of Pinterest. There's many different things on here, on Instagram. There's many different free resources that are available to help you. Okay, even if you're doing an at-home workout, YouTube at-home workouts to lose, belly fat, to lose weight. You're going to see a lot of programs. They're even on TikTok. Okay, now I'm kind of rambling, but again, one thing I want you guys to remember is to track your progress, and to also remember that on June 13th, I will be doing a live AMA at 7 p.m. Eastern Central Time. I hope this video helped you guys out. I hope you guys comment and let me know if you guys are losing weight or gaining weight, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Thank you guys so much for watching.